Hello everyone, my name is Juan Rios. I'm from the University of Houston downtown. This is a Science Methods class. The title of my lesson is Earthquakes. I believe students should understand earthquakes and how engineers design buildings to reduce their impact. To begin my lesson, I would engage my students by showing them a picture of a major earthquake. Then I would have the students write down their thoughts about the picture, ask questions, and share. Then I would move on to the exploration part where I can give students a list of earthquakes that have occurred throughout the world. The student's job will be to pick one and find the measurement of the earthquake in the Richter scale, the amount of destruction, and the number of human casualties. For the ELA integration, students will read from different articles to find out about the earthquake that they chose. For example, one student might read the article 1985 Mexico City earthquake. Another student can read from the article Chile earthquake of 1960 and so on. I can also integrate social studies in this part since earthquakes have shaped our environment and have affected humans throughout history. Some of the earthquakes that students will cover in their research include the 1906 San Francisco earthquake, Loma Prieta earthquake in 1989, Tokyo in 1923, Russia in 1952, Alaska in 1957, Chile in 1960, China in 1976, and Mexico City in 1985 and 2017. Then I would move on to the explanation by preparing a small PowerPoint presentation in which I will explain how earthquakes occur, how they travel, and how scientists measure them. To elaborate, students will create a building using marshmallows and toothpicks. Their job will be to make it as strong as possible to resist an earthquake. Then we would use a binder to place the buildings. Then we will shake the binder and see if the building resists or if it crumbles down. Art will also be integrated in this section since the students will use their creative skills to build their structures by using marshmallows and toothpicks. I would ask them not to jump straight into making them, but to draw a quick sketch of how their buildings would look like before building them. After the students have built their structures, it would be very important for them to understand why their structures fell or survived. To help them understand the reason, we will use our mathematics skills and create a chart to represent the buildings that crumbled down and the ones that survived the earthquake's impact. This will help the students understand why some areas in the world are affected by earthquakes more than others. For the evaluation part, I would have the students answer a series of questions that would prove their understanding of earthquakes. They will also write a short paragraph stating one way in which humans can prepare to reduce earthquake casualties, such as building better building structures, care for the environment, educate people, and use of technology. Thank you everyone. This is the end of my presentation.